Paris.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see the Eiffel Tower or nothing like that, so.
This one's the less fun Paris.
You ever been to Paris?
I have not.
It's pretty awesome.
I've never been to Europe.
I must say. You never? Oh, dude, we got to fix that.
We got to fix that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to get you on a Scotty Ernst team. We get you to race or something like
Okay.
that. Yeah, exactly. I'll put you to work.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, we got heat number 3 coming up. 2 of 3 of 40-plus Nitro truck. More old guys.
More old guys?
Exactly. Kenny Brosh is in this one. Kenny is awesome. Kenny is the voice of the Dirt Nitro Challenge. He has been doing this, I don't know how many years. I was going to ask him yesterday. I got to meet Kenny for the first time at the 2008 World Championship in Charlotte. Charlie Swank and I were doing it there for LiveRC. That was like when this whole program, LiveRC, really kicked off for the first time. It was a mud fest, a rain. Eric had to drive to Ohio to get a satellite internet truck.
Try to get
literally
internet.
from, where were we? Charlotte, right, Eric? Yeah, we were in Charlotte. He drove from Charlotte to Ohio. You got a flight. He flew from Charlotte to Ohio, got a satellite truck, drove the satellite truck back to Charlotte just so we could have better internet, everything like that. And then he got it stuck in the mud on one of the days.
Oh, no.
Oh, because it was a mud, yeah. So we had to get trucks and everything. But that's where I got to meet Kenny and everything, and we kind of became, started our friendship there. And it's great to have him here doing it. Kind of I've only been to 1 or 2 races that he's been at, but he always does a great job, and he's a great guy. And we kind of got the trifecta of announcers here. We got Jimmy, Kenny, and myself, doing it. And then we got my new tag team. Because this is the first time I get to work with Tyler, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we haven't. The only other announcer I've worked with really is Mike Garrison. So this is all new for me too.
Mike's pretty good. He's I've never really got a chance to like side-by-side tag team with Mike.
Right.
But if we got a chance, dude, we'd set it off. Exactly, because he is just crazy. He gets
he's
really so
excited.
good. Exactly. And I love watching his. What did he do? Like, what would he call it? In the living room or whatever? Yeah, whatever he did when it was live in the living room or something like that. That was so awesome because he gets so animated and so into it and everything. But that's what it takes, I think, to be good, is to express the passion that we have for the race and across, and it's pretty awesome. So Mike couldn't make it this week, so I'm his fill-in. So hard shoes to fill. All right, we got heat number 3 off, and we're only a couple minutes in. Anthony Howarth coming out 39.3. That's our first 39-second lap we've had here in the truck. Nobody in the first one. Kenny with a 41.7. Ofir with a 41.0. Tony 44.7. J.F. Harton with a 41.9. Romanik with a 44.9. Larry Alexander. Nick Silva with a 44.4. And John Brown 48.9.
I believe we're actually following Mr. Anthony around in the all-white truck. Coming onto the straightaway now.
Romanik coming across here. Big double section here. Just sending it. It's tough for sure. You mentioned earlier, a lot of guys crashing into the hay bales. It's definitely a tough section. No straightaway on this track. It's jumping. There is something happening every, 15 feet, every 5 meters, wherever you use of measurement that you use, but there is no chance to breathe because there's always something happening. A very challenging circuit that Joey has produced again this year.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're using the metric or the standard system. You still got to do stuff.
Exactly. It's like constantly. Huge jump out front.
We were saying you could take a sip of your coffee while you're jumping over that middle one.
Yeah, because there's enough time in the air. It's about the only time you get to breathe.
So Anthony opting to go double single, not breaking out the triple. I think if you're going to do the triple, the first and second round are probably the only chance you have at it. That was one of the spots where the track got the most character, was coming into that triple section. So they did a lot of packing to it last night, but usually where they pack it, it's just really, really soft dirt, so it kind of just disappears after a while.
It'll probably go away again, and a lot of the guys were having to use that berm. You see it right to the right of your screen there. They were having to do that double into that berm and just really launch it off there to try to get enough after the track has grown its character for the day.
it's one of those things where it's also ever changing. You know, you go out for one run and then you go out for the next run and it's totally different. There's so much sand that everything kind of just moves around.
And I think that has a lot to do with the kind of dirt they need for the horses and the animals that are here. It's got to have a soft texture to it, and it makes it challenging to build. So if you've ever tried to build jumps, if you use your backyard dirt and stuff like that, there's a lot of topsoil and stuff in it, so it packs really well. But if it has a lot of sand like this, it makes it very definitely hard to do.
It's really tough. Yeah, it's really tough to even get it smooth, like with a skid steer or anything like that, because every time you move over it with the tracks and all of that, it just moves around. So they did their best. They got it really, really smooth before we got going. But obviously, as soon as cars hit the track, it wasn't smooth anymore.
See how our boy Kenny's doing. Kenny running in fourth right now, 41.4 lap. That's his hot lap there on lap 6. That lap was a 41.9. Anthony leading the way. Anthony just doing a hot lap of the race right there, 39.3 for him on lap number 7. Backs it up with a 43.3, big wing high over that front side double.
He had a mistake right at the end of his last lap, but he is still out front, leading the way by quite a bit right now.
Just doing double single, much safer. And I don't think that much slower.
It's really not.
A couple tenths maybe. Anthony right on the cusp of a 10-lap run, just falling short. He's going to do 9.601 right now. It's estimated for him. See if he has a hero lap here in the last one.
Yeah, we're
reaching for that double.
I was talking to Cole Ogden yesterday. He said he was tripling and he was doing the eye test with guys that were doing the double over it, and it really wasn't that much faster, if at all. So Anthony going to finish it off with a 9.6 flat, 0.7. Ofir going to finish with a 9.609, and Ron Lupel with a 9.618. So a lot of variance in the paces that we've got so far, but our top 5 going into the final heat of 40-plus Nitro truck is going to be Howarth, Komerian, Lupel, Brosh, and Robinson.
Corey Harris is asking what the eye test is, Tyler. Tell him what the eye test is.
So basically, Cole Ogden was doing the triple, and as he was going over the triple, he was checking, I believe he used Tanner Denny for said eye test. Tanner and him were going into the section at the same time, so he was watching where he landed on the triple versus where Tanner was landing when he was double singling and seeing if he gained time or if he lost it. Now that's what we would call the eye test.
Boom, there you go, Corey. You ask, you shall receive here on LiveRC.com. That's probably the best part of